this hour, the Bombers stand defiant as the supplement saga drags
We'll
on.
find it hard to believe that the charges can be laid on individuals or the club when none of our players have shown to take performance-enhancing drugs.
England wins the Ashes after Australia's Durham disaster.
Lobbed straight to mid-off. That's it. That's the wicket that England needed.
It's extremely disappointing. I guess I know what it feels like now to lose an Ashes series as a captain.
Red-faced Rabbitoh as Burgess accepts ban.
Sammy, I guess, is a little bit embarrassed. We try and sort of make light of it a little bit.
And an All Black superstar ruled out of the opening two Bledisloe Cup
I've had
clashes.
injuries like this before, so I know what I have to do to get back out playing and playing as well as I know I can.
Hello and welcome to Fox Sports News. I'm Brianna Holden. Australia's fatalities with the bat have once again been exposed. Another middle-order collapse, handing England victory in the fourth test at Durham. Australia looked on course in their run chase before Stuart Broad ripped through the heart of our batting lineup.
Shane Watson shrugged off injury to return to the field, but the pain of Ian Bell's presence continued.
There you go. There's evidence of Bell's supreme form.
It took Harris and a new ball to remove him.
Hold him.
The ball sneaking under Bell's defences, but first up to Pryor, Harris got one to jump.
Bowled again.
After a 109-run opening stand, Australia were dismissed for just 224. Going back earlier in the day, when England's tailenders went the tonk, they put on 79 for the last 3 wickets and ended up winning by 74. Broad man of the match with 11 wickets. A dark, dark day for Australian cricket. So will there be changes for the 5th test at the Oval starting August 21? The visitors' bowling attack acquitted themselves well, but captain Michael Clarke was left to rue the performance of the team's batsmen. Not that he really believes there should be changes for the final game of the series.
Unlucky for Steve.
I think we're picking the best players, to be honest. Everyone continues to say rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. At the end of the day, you need guys making runs in first-class cricket to take somebody's spot. You can't just drop someone if there's no one better to take their spot.
Shane Watson is struggling with hip and groin soreness, but Clarke is hopeful the all-rounder will be ready for the clash. South Sydney back rower Sam Burgess will miss Friday night's blockbuster against Manly after pleading guilty to a contrary conduct charge. The loss is offset by the return of stars Greg Inglis and John Sutton. Here's Fox Sports News Rugby League correspondent Steve Hart.
Yeah, mixed news for South Sydney fans here at Redfern. Of course, the bad news is that Sam Burgess has decided to accept the early guilty plea for that alleged squirrel grip, which by NRL terms is a contrary conduct grade 1, an incident that he told his teammates he's very embarrassed about.
Departing NRL star Benji Marshall is making no apology for upsetting West Tigers fans by appearing in an Auckland Blues jumper at the weekend. The move caused consternation in league circles, but Marshall says he had to do what his future employers wanted.
Oh mate, look, what's been done's been done. At the end of the day, that's where my job's going to lie next year, and they wanted to put that out and release that, and that's over. As far as I'm concerned, I don't need to comment on that. Well, he actually didn't rip me hard. He actually called me last night to tell me that it was quite the opposite. So, the relationship between myself and the coach is great. We get along great.
Still to come, more AFL as the Tigers prepare to play finals football, and the real deal hits the US with plenty of motivation.
If Darren believes I'm that good, he's going to get a big shock.